Hello YouTube and welcome to another Carboot haul video, which hopefully might not feature Loki the cat too much this week. So, quite a few toys today. It was a good day for toys. So this seller had these items at £3 each. This cool alien, but he's quite modern. This pretty funky looking Godzilla, and this which I guess is Hulk being attacked by Venom or something. And then they had a box of dinosaurs which were £1 each. So I pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that were from Jurassic World. And this one, which is a Schleich, I forget how you pronounce it, one. Looked at this in a shop a while back. They're way more money than I'd like to pay for them, but it is really cool. So I ended up paying £15 for that little bundle there. Was the most I spent at any one seller this weekend. Found these nice Harley Quinn books. They're hardbacks. They say $24.99 or $28.99, but in dollars and Canadian dollars. Doesn't say a British price for them, but there's 3 of them, volumes 1, 2, and 3. Wanted £2 each for those. He wanted £1 for this Hulk, which is a 1997 one, and £1 for this little sweetheart, love hearts, paw plush. You're awesome, really soft toy. So that was so that was £8, and they threw in this as well, this creepy looking monkey fella and this cute little Eevee type character. Yeah, so that was £8. Next bundle was probably the cheapest stuff I got. I mean, they were basically giving it away. They had these that they said they bought in China, these like little teapots, which I thought were just too pretty to sort of leave behind, but I don't think they're actually functional. And that maybe is a perfume pot, I don't know. So they were £1 each, and then it was 50p for the laces. But when I first got there, I bought this big bundle from them at the back for a £5, so it ended up being £8.50 I spent there total. This little Che Guevara puppet, which I don't know if anyone's seen Monkey Dust, but that kind of looks like one of the characters from Monkey Dust, weirdly. Leon Trotsky, finger puppet, of course. A Jibber Jabber, rarely ever see jibber jabbers, but like that. This really soft looking thing, she said it was from was it Avatar? Yeah, I think she said it was from Avatar maybe. But I can't see a tag on it to say like it's genuine, so maybe it's not. But it was really soft. This one I really like. This is like a dragon puppet. So you move his mouth. Oh, I got the wrong hand to do this with, but I'm holding the phone with the other one. Yeah, so you can move his mouth like this, and then he sort of rests on your arm there. Yeah, so he's a really nice puppet, and he's nice and glittery. I think that was probably expensive when someone first bought it, but who knows. They also had this little E. coli, giant E. coli, and they had this nice little evil eye with gemstone, and all these like monkey jewelry things, and she did that lot all for a £5, so including the extras I picked up later, that was £8.50. Found this on someone's stall and then realised it was missing a leg, so I asked them how much they wanted for him even though he was legless, and they just said you might as well have it. So he's my now battle damaged alien. Found this Spider-Man, he was 50p. Found this for 10p. It's not making a noise where I think it should, but it says on the logo Smarties. So this is some sort of Smarties thing. You clearly can't change the battery, it's all sealed in there, but have to investigate that later. These people got a bit swarmed by traders to begin with, and they sold a big Grogu plush, is that his name? The Baby Yoda thing, and a Shadow the Hedgehog. And when I went back later, they had this one that they wanted £1 for. And then they had this Sonic, but they wanted £3 for the Sonic, which seemed a bit steep. So we picked this one up. They had a box of toy cars that were 50p each, so I bought this because this looked like Lego, maybe some sort of Iron Man car thing. They had this, which is the old Joker van, missing a load of wheels. Oh, Joker's actually driving it. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. How cool. This, which is a modern day Hot Wheels, don't normally put them up, but I kind of liked it because it looks like some sort of drinks bottle thing. This, which I really liked, the roller toaster, and look, the toast goes up and down with white bread in it. So pick that up, and 2 little micro machines. So I had £1, £2, £3, £4 there, and I said, what would it be if we chucked that in? Could we call it a £5? And they said, yeah, so bought that for a £5. Oops, the top falls off this. This is like some sort of Polly Pocket set. It says Trendmasters on the bottom, 1996. But I can't open it. You need a key, which is a nuisance. But it was 50p, and when I picked it up, the guy went, oh, that goes with it, which it looks like it does, but it's broken. So that sits on the top. A couple of DVDs, 50p each. Son of the Mask. Don't know if I've ever seen that. And some sort of Papa Roach, their first ever DVD. These were 20p each things. So I got a little fairy. And I found the brown toast version of that. So I've got a white toast and a brown toast. And this, which I don't really know what it is, but it was like 1990 something Fisher Price. So picked that up, seeing it was only 20p. Got this little solar powered Lucky Cat thing for 50p. Oh, in fact, that's a candle powered steamboat. I got that in the £5 deal from the people over there, so that was included in that. Fellow who had the 50p Spider-Man also had this, which I would say is petrified wood. So I picked it up. He's got a big crack in it. It's not in the best condition, but how much do you want? He said £1. I said, yeah, go on, I'll give you £1 for some petrified wood. And I don't think he knew what it was, because he went, yeah, petrified wood, yeah, all right, mate, yeah. So I guess he thought, like, petrified meant, like, scared, but it can also mean fossilized, can't it? Or am I the idiot? And he was right to laugh at me. I don't know. Bought this for £1. This is one of those eggs. As you can see, I've got loads of those eggs just kicking around everywhere. But this one's nice because it's got some fossilized sort of stuff in it. So I don't normally pay as much as £1 for those, but I did for that one. They also had this old school 1990s Marge Simpson, that they had this big chunk of some sort of gemstone, and they had this nice little wooden heart, and it was £1 for those, so I spent £2 on those 4 items, so you could say it was 50p each, I guess. Bought these for 10p each. She said that you put them in the planters in your garden, but I know what I'm going to use them for. And most of you will as well. We won't go into that all over again. Bought Dr. Berno Riem's Psycho Loco Russian Roulette game. Yeah, so some of the chocolates have chili in. 16 plus. Yeah, might be worth a go. It's all sealed, so should be good fun, that. Saw this lady who had these. They were in a box. I asked how much. She said £2, so £1 each. Thought they're incredibly good condition considering their age, because this was like the second wave. I remember the first ones that came out were metal, and then these ones were the second. When I looked at them, the markings on the back don't seem right. There's no date on them. So I'm wondering if maybe these were reissued recently. So I'm going to have to look up, see if they were reissued. Went back later and she put a box out. Found these in the box, really like this. Some nice little bootleg, not very bendy, like that. This probably my favourite find of the day. Again, another nice little bootleg, missing a bit of his weapon, but still love these cyborg skeleton things. So rarely see them. First time I found one in years. This I got just because it reminds me of the Cowboys of Moomessa. I don't think it is anything to do with that line, but that's what it reminded me of. And this is an old Gladiator. So I asked her how much, and she said they were 50p each in the box. That one was in the box too, so I thought, well, we might as well get an Iron Man 50p as well. So £2.50 there, £4.50 if you include the 2 Power Rangers. Bought this nice solid metal thing, 50p. This Star Wars figurine stamper. I don't know how old this is. 1997. Wow, that was £1. Same guy had this toothbrush. I'm guessing it should light up, but the battery's probably worn out because it is now 22 years old. So yeah, battery's probably gone. This Pokemon theme deck. Lady wanted £1.50 for it, which isn't a bad price for them. I've gone through it. It does have all the cards, but they are quite sort of outdated, unfortunately. Bought that for 20p to clean the cat's litter tray. And I bought this lovely bit of furniture today too. This was £10, and I almost walked away without buying it, but I decided, you know what, I can change that little scraggly one by the door there for this really nice, pretty one. So we bought that. And then lastly, a few Smash Hits magazines. Someone's drawn on Chris and Cross there. These were all 50p each. Now, I did think before I start the video, I better flick through and find a couple of the pages that I wanted to show you guys, because when I flicked through some of them, there was one or two bits in each of them that I was like, oh my god, I think some of the people on the channel would love to see these. Mostly, it was, there was a bit and it was about Game Boys and how people had customized their Game Boys. Oh wow, look at that, he's got a cigar in his mouth. Don't remember him smoking in the show. But yeah, someone had sent in all these pictures of different customized Game Boys, and man, did they look cool. There's some cool posters there of people that I've never heard of. But yeah, I can't seem to find it now, and yeah, you guys aren't going to want to hang around to watch me flick through all of these all day. But yeah, £3.50 for 7 of them. Nice old school 90s ones. There was a lot of really cool sort of adverts in there. Some of them had posters. But yeah, if I do find the customized Game Boy thing, and if anyone actually cares enough or wants me to do a video just going through all of these really old school magazines, I'm more than happy to. Oh yeah, you remember that 7-Up advert guy? And the last one, another Smash Hits one. Don't know if we're just going to luckily just happen to flick to it at the end here. No, we're not. Okay, never mind. You missed out, guys, but another time maybe. So yeah, that was today's car boot haul. I haven't worked out what I spent. I guess 15, 25, 30, about 40, 45, probably near on 50, maybe even 60 quid total. But yeah, a decent amount of toys today. I think, considering it was back in the day toys, I think we did quite well for toys today. Anyway, I've got to go, guys. I've got to shoot off to a music festival. Have a good weekend. Bye, guys. Bye.